Hello and welcome. I will be discussing with you the basics of cybersecurity and how to stay safe online. This presentation features information from two articles. Cybersecurity 101, Everything on How to Protect Your Privacy and Stay Safe Online, written by Charlie Osborne and published October 18, 2023. This article covers a vast variety of cybersecurity topics. For purposes of time and simplicity, I'll choose a few topics to focus on that I think are most relevant to somebody like myself, somebody who needs cybersecurity for home and work, perhaps has a little training through their employer, but is otherwise a basic user unaware of the many dangers and subtleties in the cybersecurity world. So what is personal identifiable information, PII, and why should I care? Let's start with you, the user. The internet user. PII can include your name, physical home address, email address, telephone numbers, date of birth, marital status, social security numbers, and other IDs. Also medical records about you, your family members, children, and employment status. These are all information that scammers can use to pretend to be you. So PII, important information to keep safe. Two-factor authentication. Many of you, I'm sure, have seen this come up. Many devices now require it, and websites. Two-factor authentication, although not strictly mandatory everywhere, provides another layer of security. The most common methods are by a text message, also known as SMS message, a biometric marker such as a fingerprint or iris scan, a PIN number, a pattern, or a physical fob. Using two-factor authentication creates an additional step to access your accounts and data. While not foolproof, it helps protect your accounts. I found this one to be very good. Is public Wi-Fi safe to use? Well, the problem with it is simple. You have easy access to it, and so do cyber attackers. And this gives them the opportunity to perform what is known as man-in-the-middle attacks, to eavesdrop on your activities and steal your information or send you to a malicious website. It is best not to use public unsecured Wi-Fi connection at all. Do not use open Wi-Fi to access anything valuable, such as online banking or anything vulnerable like that. An alternative and far more secure method is always to use a mobile cellular-based connection whenever possible. VPNs, we can even see commercials about them now. They're popping up all over the place, rather popular. But what is it? What is a VPN? It's a virtual private network. It's a way to create a secure tunnel between browsers and web servers. Sounds great, but they're not all built the same. The paid services are often more trustworthy than free VPNs. Remember, when you're using a free service, whether it's a VPN or Facebook, you are the product and not the customer. Something to keep in mind. The most important element to consider when deciding on a VPN is trust. Using a VPN requires all your traffic to go through a third party. If that third-party VPN is unsecured or uses this information for nefarious reasons, it defeats the purpose of the VPN. So you must make sure they're trustworthy, and if they are, they provide quite a good level of security. This article covers many other topics, as I said, including how is my information protected, browser security, browser plugins, passwords and vaults to protect security, SIM hijacking. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. Physical security, securing mobile devices, encryption, mobile apps, mobile malware, the most secure email, how do I reduce my online footprint, and several others. I found this article extremely informative and easy to read. I highly recommend it for the casual web surfer. So now that we've covered some of the basics, let's look at a real-world scenario and see if we can apply some of our newfound knowledge. From the article, over 850,000 people hit with online shopping scam that steals credit cards, How to Stay Safe, by Anthony Spadafora and published May 2024. A German cybersecurity firm, SRL Labs, recently discovered a massive network of 75,000 fake online shops called the Bogus Bazaar. over which the course of 3 years tricked more than 850,000 people into buying $50 million worth of fake goods. The bogus bazaar was using expired domains to launch fake online stores. They were able to do this because the websites look legitimate, and they would use trusted companies like PayPal, Stripe, and also legitimate credit card processing services in order to dupe customers. So, how to stay safe when shopping online. Confirm that the store is actually real. You want to check out its contact information, examine the return policy, look for trust seals, browse through the entire site, and also check its social media. With a little more paying attention to who you're buying from, you can stay safer online. So in conclusion, before us are many pitfalls, but seemingly just as many ways to protect oneself in the age of cybersecurity. There are no guarantees, but one can give themselves the best leg up by following some easy steps and having a practical awareness of their own position and vulnerabilities and adventuring online. Thank you.